The fully electric Volvo EX60 is still not quite ready for prime time yet, so the Swedes have brought out a facelift update for the second generation XC60, which is now here in Malaysia. Here are the 5 things that you need to know about it, and if you're interested, book one through us and you might just find the best deal in town, including free triple goodies. More on that at the end of the video. As far as facelift goes, I think this one here is really as mild as it gets. But if you ask me, I think don't fix what's not broken because, well, I think this is still a very handsome car. In terms of design changes, all you're gonna see is the new grille mesh here with the diagonal motif, similar to the XC90 that was also updated here in Malaysia this year. And at the back, there's also the darker lenses for the tail lights. And to tie all that together, you've also got a new 19-inch diamond-cut two-tone alloy wheels, as well as 2 exterior colours called Forest Lake and Denim Blue. But aside from that though, the rest of the car, including all of the bumper designs, they are all the same as before. The biggest update to the 2025 Volvo XC60 is actually right here inside the cabin, because obviously you'll see this new 11.2-inch portrait-oriented infotainment display here jutting out of the dashboard. Now this here is running on the latest Google Automotive OS, which is essentially an Android-based operating system. That means you get access to your Google Play Store, so you can download apps like your Google Maps, Waze, even Spotify, but as always, you can still connect to Apple CarPlay or Android Auto if you so choose. Volvo says this screen here is now running on the latest Snapdragon processor, so it runs up to 2 times as fast as before. As for standard equipment, you'll find the 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster here behind the steering wheel, the wireless charging pad for your mobile phone, a 2-zone climate control with a PM2.5 sensor built in, the powered sunroof, as well as powered front seats with memory function for the driver. Step up to the more expensive Ultra variant and you also get a head-up display in front here for the driver, the 15-speaker Bowers & Wilkins sound system, more lumbar support adjustments, the powered seat extensions for both of these front seats, as well as memory function now for the passenger. Now these seats, by the way, are wrapped in the Nordico faux leather upholstery, which you can have in 2 different colours, a black or a beigeish colour called cardamom. Now, as before, the Volvo XC60 will be offered in 2 different powertrain options. The entry-level model gets the B5 mild hybrid system, which pairs a 2-litre turbocharged inline-4 engine with a 48-volt mild hybrid system to make a total of 263 horsepower and 390 Nm of torque. Now, all of that is sent to all 4 wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox, so 0 to 100 on this takes 6.9 seconds. Now for the more expensive T8 Ultra variant like this one over here, you'll get the more powerful 2-litre turbocharged engine paired to an electric motor on the rear axle for an e-axle all-wheel drive system. And as a whole, this here makes 462 horsepower and 709 Nm of torque. And all of that means this car can go from 0 to 100 in just 4.8 seconds. But as with all Volvos, this here, like its B5 brother, is also limited to 180 km/h top speed. Now the battery on this variant has also been increased by just a little bit, so your range has gone up from 81 km to now 89 km. To recharge, you can plug it into a 6.4 kW AC wallbox charger, which will take about 3 hours to fully charge this car. Now while the powertrain hasn't really changed much, here on the Ultra variant, you now actually get the active air suspension system that Volvo says makes this car more dynamic and refined. The ride height and individual shock absorbers automatically adapts to the current road and driving conditions, and you can also activate an off-road mode that gives you extra ground clearance for rougher terrain. The air suspension also means you now get these buttons here in the boot area, so you can easily lower the car for you to load heavier items into the boot area. The 2025 Volvo XC60 continues to be locally assembled right here in Malaysia and is priced from 329,000 ringgit for the B5 Core variant, going up to 363,000 ringgit for this T8 Ultra variant. Now, including in the price is a 5-year unlimited mileage vehicle warranty, and if you opt for this T8 plug-in hybrid variant, you also get an 8-year or 160,000 kilometers battery warranty. If you're interested in buying one, why not book it through us, because you might just find the best deal in town. We also throw in a bunch of free triple goodies for you, including their flagship car mats, their flagship front and rear dash cam, a nice car detailing kit, and some other interior accessories like your charging cables and also coasters. More information in the description box below, and if you need more info on this new 2025 Volvo XC60, as always, head on over to AutoBuzz.my.